Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. If you want to order any of my services, some of you are already aware, I have created ancestor money for the indigenous man and woman here in America. Okay, these are $1 million notes, ancestor money. If you want to order this, you can always email me. I have 88 notes per pack. Very beautifully created. Okay. Finally got something that we can relate to with someone on the cover who is from the Americas. So definitely email me for that. You all know I have my tarot decks. We're going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck. Any of my services, check the description box for my email. That is the only way that you can order my services, whether it's tarot lessons, tarot sessions. I do 30-minute or 1-hour sessions over the phone. Miniature altars, hair, body oils, t-shirts, my book. Email me. Let's jump in. So, okay, that was too many. Let's see, what do you need to clear from your energy at this time? Whatever comes out, you want to write it on paper and burn it. Give thanks to the Most High and your spiritual team for helping you to clear the energy. So I have here fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh, okay? You can screenshot that, write that down on paper, and burn it. So fear of being your most authentic self around others. It may not even be something that you are consciously aware of, right? Because some of you might be like, I'm not worried about that. But sometimes certain situations present themselves that takes you outside of your comfort zone, and that's when you get tested. Have you really let go of those fears of transparencies? Fear of transparency? You'll find out depending on the circumstance. So it's better to clear the energy now than to wait to be confronted with a particular assignment or a situation that causes you to shrink and go back into your shell. So let's see what else is coming through. I'm going to pull a card from my Diary of a Spiritual Black Sheep deck. You can always order this deck from me as well. Let's just take a general message. What do you need to know at this time, chosen? How many of you have had very heightened dream state over like the last couple of weeks? Has your dream state been more heightened lately? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know, is that a collective energy? My dreams been taking me on some rides, y'all. Some things I just know that the messages are messages to be shared, and other things is messages that I know is for me specifically. But okay, I have 2 cards to fill way across the room, so let's see. Okay, so first one says, it's time to create a new strategy to overcome all lack. Consider asking for help in certain areas where you may feel there's a blockage or confusion. Release all codependencies and unhealthy attachments to possessions and consider evaluating your spending patterns. You have a creative idea that is waiting to be revealed to the world, and it will take your time and investments to bring it into fruition. Something big is growing within you, chosen, and you're being called to make subtle adjustments to make room for it, to make room for the investments if you have to invest finances into it, but to also be open to asking for assistance, whether it's directly from someone or like paying someone who is a professional that has a specific expertise in something that you may not have that knowledge in. So regardless of what it is, you're being called to overcome any lack mentality or scarcity mindset, because I feel like what this is saying is that you have the resources, you just may not know that you're able to access them. So making room to receive is the main thing, and it begins with clearing out any fear of being your most authentic self, as well as clearing out any lack mentality, scarcity mindset, and unhealthy patterns when it comes to money, whether it's your spending or holding on so tightly that you're afraid to invest in your vision, because that can also be a form of lack mentality when you hold on to what you have for a rainy day or out of fear that your numbers, your bank account won't look as fat if you invest. How will you know, right? So then you have here, it's been a long journey concerning love. Although the past consisted of many obstacles and challenges, you are now ready to experience a passionate new beginning. Balance is being restored in your love life as you are very close to finally experiencing life with your soulmate. Someone is very passionate about you and ready to take action to show their true feelings. Now this right here, I think I'm going to set this card aside and I'm going to take this message over to my love channel. So if you're not subscribed over there, go subscribe to Shavi Zane Tarot Investigator. Shavi Zane, the Spiritual Counselor. That's my other channel where I do messages that are strictly catered to love. So I'm going to set this aside, and my next message that I do today, I'm going to record it and upload it over there so you can get more clarity about what that means for you. So now, let's focus on the new creative idea. Let's see what else is coming out here. So I'm going to pull from the career deck today. We haven't done that in a long time. What do you need to know? And then we'll tap in and see what could be blocking you, what could be holding you back from this new creative idea. Well, that's interesting. So I have the card of arguments. What is this about? Now, either this is your personal situation or there's somebody behind the scenes that's going back and forth with each other because they don't want to see you embark on these new creative ideas. I'm going to clarify, of course. But this says be on guard with who you deal with in terms of money-related matters. Make sure everything is in order to avoid monetary problems. There could be some financial disputes. I'm going to take one more from this deck. So then I have prudence, which is interesting because that's what came out on my Diary of a Spiritual Black Sheep deck, where it was talking about paying attention to how you're spending your money. So this says, don't let the balance of your credit cards get too high. Put something aside for a rainy day. Stay within budget and start living within your means. Okay. So this could be like a slightly bumpy road that consists of needing to navigate, needing to make adjustments, and of course, making room to be able to invest in your vision if there's a creative idea that you want to invest in. But we need to first find out, why is the arguments card coming out as one of your first cards? Let me pull a message. This is my guided light book. If you want to order my book, you can always email me. This book is full of channeled messages. It's not meant to be read from front to back. It's meant for you to open it up and read what needs to come through. So I literally just opened it up. We're going to read message 33. This says, you truly have done the work to heal your inner child, and it shows. The light shining from within you is very noticeable and allows you to express your authentic nature without fear of judgment by others. Isn't that what we're talking about with the Declare and Decree deck, where it says fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity is now clear. So you're removing that. So this is future energy with this 33, message 33 in my book. So the light shining within you is very noticeable and allows you to express your authentic nature without fear of judgment by others. This time marks a brand new beginning, and you will find yourself embarking on many of the desires This time marks a brand new beginning, and you will find yourself embarking on many of the desires and passions of your inner child. So that imagination begins to awaken. That's why we started off talking about your creative ideas, pursuing those things, these new inspirations, okay, and making room to be able to invest in them. Because you're doing the work, because you are going to be clearing out any fears of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity, a child that is fearless is very creative. Their imagination is very expansive, and there's nothing that can hold them back until life starts giving them limitations and people start giving them conditionings, and placing them in a box and telling them this is right versus this is wrong. Otherwise, that child is going to explore, right? Life is one big adventure for that child. So I can see where healing your inner child and removing any fears of being your most authentic self is going to activate your creativity and give you that courage to pursue those things and to explore them. So message 33, if you're seeing the number 333, then you know this message is definitely for you. So let's see. I want to tap in. We got to clarify and see, why is this arguments card coming out? What does this have to do with your wealth? What does this have to do with your creative endeavors, your abundance? Why is the arguments card coming out? Because this is two people that's disappointed. Okay? We got to see what's up with these people. Let's see. So I have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, that's all about exploring different opportunities. I don't know if you have people that are disappointed that you have a lot of different options, that you are very creative, and that you're actually moving on these things. Let me see. The Queen of Cups. Okay. You're giving birth to new things here. Somebody is in their head with the Eight of Swords. Whoever these people are, it's burdensome. Why is it heavy for these people? They're arguing behind the scenes because you're focused. This is the card of self-love, but it's also loving on the people that love you back. But the Queen of Cups is highly intuitive. This is not the same energy. These are two different energies. The Eight of Swords is somebody who's stuck in their head. They're having anxiety. Whoever these people are that's arguing with each other. Let me see, why are they arguing? What is this argument all about? Some of y'all got people behind the scenes who are disappointed that they haven't been able to stop you from pursuing your creative endeavors. They may have been trying to target your sacral chakra to block your creativity. Look at that, Six of Pentacles. Things are balancing out in your favor. They're arguing because they won't be able to reap the rewards of your harvest. Now, if this is for some of you, because I'm picking up that this is more or less people outside of you that's arguing with each other because you're doing well. You're exploring your vision. They're not liking that. For others of you, this could be someone who's in your vicinity that you might have had some issues with concerning money, concerning your vision, and the fact that you've chosen to take a particular path. But that's not for everybody. The arguments card is the High Priestess. You've gone silent on whoever these people are. The High Priestess doesn't say too much. She just feels. She takes a look at things through her spiritual eyes. She listens through her spiritual ears. And she learns how to navigate in situations with her spiritual perception rather than what she sees in a 3D realm. So I feel like you've gone silent on these people. Some of them are very intimidated because the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess indicates that you have strong spiritual gifts. So these gifts could be allowing you to tap into your creativity. Like your creativity could be at an all-time high. But there's people behind the scenes that want you in lack. They want you to be in poverty. They want you to be overspending. They want you to take losses so that you don't have the resources to invest in all of these creative ideas. This is the time where creativity is at an all-time high, okay? So you want to definitely harness that energy. Write down those visions. Write down those creative ideas. Don't let it just, slip through the ethers, and don't let it be a fleeting thought. Write down these ideas and invest in them over time. Just because you might have 7 different ideas with the Seven of Cups, okay? They could be pouring in. But there's that one idea that you want to pour your focus into right now. Put the other ones on hold until it's time to bring those out. Okay? So this argument, these people could be arguing. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Somebody is definitely aggressive here. A lot of talking behind the scenes. But I feel like this is also indicating that you are taking action full speed ahead. I don't know why this man looked like he got a bra on. I don't even understand this card right here. It's a little different. Anyways, you are moving full speed ahead. I feel like you know what direction you want to go in. For some of you, it just takes for you to clear out that last little residual energy. If this really requires for you to step outside of your comfort zone in a way that you've never done before. In that case, then it could be a little bit intimidating. It could require for you to shed another layer to really express your authentic self in front of others. Whatever the case may be, there's something great that you're getting ready to bring forward. And there's people behind the scenes that don't like it. They're watching you. They're disappointed that something did not work. I'm trying to see, why are they so disappointed? because they're hanging their head. Like, they don't even want to talk to each other. It's like really feeling some type of way. Why are they so disappointed? Hot dog, that just flew. I got the Hierophant. Let me grab these. So I got the Hierophant. The two cards that fell is the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. Eight of Wands, you see how she's running? You are moving forward, full speed ahead. The Two of Wands is sitting. It's like you have an idea, you have a plan, but you're not exactly taking action on it. But the Eight of Wands is like, no, I'm ready. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I feel like if there was something that was heavy or burdensome that was holding you back, like if you was just stuck in your thoughts feeling like, okay, should I do it? Like you might have been tinkering on the fence. Like you had the vision, but not necessarily taking action towards it. Eight of Wands is action all day. Okay. It's fast movement. All right. It's about getting results. Somebody is disappointed that you're getting results because you're not just sitting on these ideas. They don't like that. It's almost like they felt like you should have been beneath them. Like you should have been. Because this Hierophant is a very interesting image. Okay. You have one who's here that's like in a position of authority over this one right here. So it's like he would be seeking wisdom from this one up here. But it's almost like they don't like the fact that you're so independent. You're just a forward thinker. You see what I'm saying? You take action on those things that you visualize. And if you haven't gotten to that space yet, that's what you're moving into. So they're starting to see that whatever weak holds, I don't say strongholds, whatever weak holds they had on you and your creativity, that is no longer a blockage. Like it's the floodgates have opened when it comes to your creative mind. Something has definitely healed pertaining to your sacral chakra specifically. So they're disappointed that they can no longer stop you because you're moving full speed ahead. Nine of Cups is here. Okay. This is all about wish fulfillment. This is positive energy. It can even be the card of fame and popularity. Some of you are going to be in the spotlight with whatever this vision or creative idea is that you have. You're no longer afraid. You're no longer holding yourself back out of fear that people will misjudge you or misunderstand you or won't receive you well. So you're putting yourself out there. The world is here. See, the Star card is at the bottom of the deck. I mean, we're talking about karmics who are clearly disappointed that this thing, there's no stopping you. Okay? This is big. The world with the Star card, the world is all about achievements. The Star card is all about healing, inspiration, spirituality. Also another card of popularity as well. These two cards combined could indicate that your name is being heard across the globe. Okay? People are inspired by you in major ways. And you're moving forward, full speed ahead. Six of Swords. You're not letting anything hold you back. You've turned away from all of the chaos and going back and forth with these beings. If these are people that you don't know personally, let's just say you're already in the spotlight, but you've kind of held back. Like you haven't fully given people a true glimpse of what's within you, right? Like you just kind of given them surface energy, but there's so much, like the depths of you. There's so much more to you. There's so many more layers to you. There are people behind the scenes that could have been watching you, very intimidated by your position, and they've been going back and forth with each other trying to figure out ways to stop you, but they notice that every time they think that they've gained some traction, you come right back through with another creative idea and you're not afraid to move on it. Okay? That's for those of you who are already in a public eye. But for those of you who are doing things behind the scenes, you are taking leaps and bounds when it comes to pursuing your vision. You don't sit on these things anymore. You don't procrastinate. You don't self-sabotage. You're taking action. Knight of Cups. Okay. King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So this is you taking action towards those things that you love. Okay. This is all about commitment. Yeah. Being committed to your vision. King of Pentacles is actually seeing the fruits of your labor, financial security, long-term stability. It's an affluent boss, someone who's very accomplished. This is big, okay? This is a big deal. And it came out in my last reading that you all have great things coming towards you, and it's because of the changes that you have made in your life. It's the changes that you have made internally. The fact that you're bold, not afraid to invest in your vision. Look at that Temperance card. Very patient as well. Recognizing that sometimes postponement happens, but it doesn't mean that you can't continue to focus on your creative ideas. Okay? It doesn't mean that you can't continue to pour into yourself, heal yourself. So you've been doing that. You've been utilizing that energy to do just that. And this is why big things are happening. If you feel like your money is blocked, get you some ancestor money, y'all. Okay? This is just a quick commercial. Get you some ancestor money if you feel like your money is blocked for whatever reason. Start reaching out to the ancestors with an image that they can relate to. Unstable. See, there's been a lot of ups and downs with your finances. Money might be coming in fast and going out just as quickly. Okay, so this is where you want to get back in alignment. I feel like these beings hope that you would stay there. They hope that things will continue to be up and down, or that you will continue to overspend, or that you will continue to be afraid to invest in your visions. Whatever the case may be, look at that. It's not happening because this is a gift right here. Your spiritual team said, we're trying to give you a gift. Get you some ancestor money. Open up that pathway to receive your inheritance, your birthright, and your sovereignty. Okay? But this says gifts. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work. You have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. Explore them. Okay? These gifts will attract a lot of wealth and abundance into your life, and that looks like a cake. It's going to be sweet. Okay? It's going to be sweet. And there's going to be an overflow of wealth that comes into your life here. Someone could end up helping you. This could be an unexpected gift, or this could literally be you exploring your natural gifts, which in turn attracts wealth and abundance into your life. Let me see. Science. Okay, some of you might be scientists, chemists, but this is saying there's something unfolding for you. Keep an open mind. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. So it's like experimenting. You're being called to experiment what works. Because you got a lot of different creative ideas, but what actually works? Now, see, there's somebody around you who has unethical behavior. Okay? Whoever these people are that's arguing with each other, they're not about the right. Okay? They're not right. So I feel like they're dealing with some karma here. This says unethical behavior can lead to some serious consequences. Someone is stealing or lying to you about money. Don't sacrifice your morals for money. So somebody has been trying to block you. Anytime a person tries to block your inheritance or tries to block your success, whether they're using physical means to do it or whether they're using spiritual blockages like spell work and things of that nature, that's stealing. Okay? So that's double penalty. I don't know if they realize it or not. I don't know if they realize how detrimental that is when you try to block somebody's inheritance. A lot of times people think that if they ain't taking it out your purse, then there's no consequence. If they try to block you through spell work and things like that, then, it's not as severe. But no, the judgment is actually worse. They need to grow up, okay? These beings need to grow up. It says it's time to step into your own power and stop engaging in childish qualities. That's exactly what they need to do. Okay? Avoid depending on someone else's income. Don't rely on others to help you. It says don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. They made this mess and now they have to deal with it. See, they thought that they was going to go to mommy and get coddled. Oh, it's okay, baby. Yeah, you went over there and you smashed the TV with a hammer. It's okay, baby. No. Y'all, these karmics, they know better than that. So now they're starting to realize consequences do happen, and they're all up in their feelings, y'all. Emotions are all over the place. These beings, they can't help. They hate the fact that you are still thriving and that nothing is holding you back. They hate it. Six of Cups is here. Stuck in their head, stuck in nostalgia, stuck in the past. Ace of Cups, you're moving on. You got brand new, emotionally fulfilling things that's coming towards you here. Look at that. Four of Wands. Beautiful energy. You're focused on the good memories. You're focused on the things that brings you happiness, success. Four of Cups. They wanted you stuck, though, missing out on opportunities, discontent and bored with life. Missing out on these opportunities. Meanwhile, time is passing. Okay? These people, they have to have some idea because you come out as the Star card. The Star card, what came out with that? And the World. They know the power that you possess. They know that you are full of creative ideas. These things may be well aware that you are an earth angel, well aware that you just have natural gifts. Somehow they know. I feel like if you're in a public eye, they have been watching you, so they recognize that as a chosen seed, you naturally possess a lot of gifts. Sometimes people will be like, well, I don't know how to do anything with my hands, or I don't know how to make things. I'm not creative like that. Then that means that your natural gifts are more spiritual gifts. Okay? If you don't have a lot of gifts when it comes to making things, crafts, or, drawing, or whatever these natural gifts are, then it's spiritual gifts that you possess. And you can do a lot with that. Okay? So whoever these people are, they recognize. 10 of Cups. It's a lot of jealousy because you have a lot of happiness within your home front. Okay, there's comfort, there's freedom, there's happiness. The Death card is here. You are changing. Your whole life is transforming right before their eyes here. And this is very intimidating. I'm going to take a few more cards before I close out, y'all. Keep going. Whatever that vision is, don't give up on your visions out there, y'all, because you're going to have a floodgate of ideas. It's just a matter of organizing them and determining which one do you want to focus on first. And working on that sacral chakra, that solar plexus, to enhance your creativity and to enhance your courage and your strength to push through until you see that thing manifest in a 3D realm. Yeah, see, the Seven of Pentacles is all about putting in the effort, planting the seeds, and allowing the harvest to grow. Look at that. I told you, these beings, they trying to stop you. Knight of Swords. Okay, you're moving past full speed ahead, though. They can't keep you down. They will never hold you down. But the Five of Swords is people that just want to come after you because they don't want you focused. They don't want you taking action towards these visions. Why is there so much competition? I don't understand it. We're talking about a planet that has over 7 billion people. So if I have an idea and my idea serves a few 100,000, let's just push the envelope and say it serves 1 million. Then we still have a whole lot of people on the earth that can be served with someone else's creative ideas, right? Or why not do both? Why can't they buy something from me and buy something from you? But see, these beings, they're so focused. They're laser focused on you specifically, chosen, that they can't pour any of their focus into themselves so that they can heal and then discover their own creative ideas and then discover how to, access their own inheritance. It's like an obsessive energy. They can't stop. It's crazy. Look at that. 2 of Swords, but they're blocked. They're blocked from your energy regardless. And this is why they're held back as well in life, just in general. Because they're so focused on trying to stop you and trying to bring you down and to sabotage you. Look at that. These people, some of them are watching you. You're front and center stage. You may not have no idea who these people are, but they know who you are because they watch you obsessively. And they don't like how much success you've been able to gain. They don't like how people are inspired by you. They don't like your beauty. They don't like your confidence. They don't like your growth. Okay? They don't like that you're fearless. Look at them. They're coming back out again. 5 of Wands. Same energy. Okay? They want to fight up against you. They don't want to see you in this energy. They don't. They want your position. They want to take your place. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. Okay? That's what they are. They smile in your face. If you know these people directly, they'll smile in your face. They ain't letting you see their hand. But for some of you, you don't know who these people are, but they watch you. And they come together. That's why they arguing with each other. They come together to try to work up against you, but ultimately they end up fighting against each other, right? Blaming one another for what they should have done, what they could have done. Meanwhile, you sipping your coffee, minding the business that pays you, focused on yourself, loving on yourself, just as balanced and as peaceful as you can be. This stuff is not touching you, okay? This is a waste of energy. This is a waste of energy. They're exerting all of that energy to try to get towards you. And your spiritual team, they got you taking off full speed ahead. Okay? That's the truth with the Ace of Swords. That is the truth. Okay? What are they going to do? Eight of Wands. Things are taking off fast. Eight of Wands is fast forward, fast movement. Okay? I just said fast forward. So that means you get to skip some places. So you come up with an idea, you put it out there, and it's taking off full speed ahead. You get to skip the period of cultivation in a lot of ways, y'all, because these beings try to slow you down. You get to skip the period of cultivation. You plant a seed, you water it, bam, it's grown by the next damn day. It's grown by the next week. Meanwhile, these beings, they've been working on things for a long time that still haven't taken root. Why? Because they're steady planting in bad soil, and they ain't nurturing it with love. They're nurturing it with jealousy and envy. They too busy looking over there at what you doing when they should be pouring love into their seeds and investments, but they're not. So this is why things are taking off for you. But didn't I just tell you you're an earth angel out there? You're an earth angel. You know how to patiently wait. So even when it was slow, you said, okay, it's slow. Cool. This gives me time to rest. This gives me time to focus on myself. This gives me time to heal, to balance out my energy, and to get prepared for when things do pick up. You anticipate that they're going to pick up. You know that they're going to pick up because you trust the Most High Mother and Father in your spiritual team. You trust that there's always a divine plan for everything. Oh, by the way, these are my IC Tarot decks. If you like these images, you can always order these from me via email. But you steady pouring into yourself. King of Pentacles is here yet again. So an overflow of abundance is yours. The moon. You may not even see this coming. You may not even see this coming. Let me clarify the moon. I'm going to pull from my Diary of Spiritual Black Sheep deck. And I'm going to close out. I don't want this message to take too long to upload. But keep going, y'all. Y'all got to focus on that vision. Regardless of the opposition behind the scenes that don't want to see you win, they don't get to determine if you win or not. That's what they fail to understand. But I guess they finding out real fast. They don't get to determine your fate or your destiny. That ain't got nothing to do with them. This says, keep at it. You're almost there. Be sure to remain private about what you're working on to keep the naysayers away from your vision. What you are creating will be of great help to others. And as a result, you will receive great reward for your contribution to the world. This will be worthy of celebrating in the very near future. You are protected, and so is your vision. Come on with it. Come on with it. This is the Diary of a Spiritual Black Sheep deck. That just summed up the entire message. Yes, there are people who want to sabotage you. They are naysayers. Okay, they want to distract you from your vision. They want to hinder you from your vision. But you are creating something that is worthy of celebration. It is going to be a great contribution to humanity. Okay? Your vision is protected, and so are you. So with these beings, they keep on coming at you, trying to stop you, getting all upset because you still thriving, you're still shining, you still popping out, coming forward with these new creative ideas, things are moving forward fast. People are saying great things about you behind the scenes. They hate it. But regardless of how they feel, they can go cry. Go cry to your mama. I'm talking to these karmics in the back. Go cry to your mama. Tell her how you feel. See if she can do something about it. Because she damn sure can't do nothing about it either. Except for tell you to go mind your damn business and figure it out. Figure out your own life. And stop focusing in on other people. That's my message for you all. I love you. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to y'all next time.